Hello everyone, Dr. Sheila Derm here. I'm a board certified dermatologist and we are at Walgreens because we're going to do my core 4 skincare ingredients drugstore style. So follow me. Okay, so my core 4 things that I always recommend is a gentle cleanser, a vitamin C antioxidant in the morning, and your SPF moisturizer. And then at night, gentle cleanser again and a retinol. So super simple. Everything else is everything else is addressing maybe extra concerns that you have, such as dryness, fine lines, things like that. But if you are on these 4 items, you are all set. So I'm going to go through some of my favorite products in the drugstore. And so you guys know CeraVe is very, very popular. I love that it foams up. And so this is a really great product. This is kind of the newer one that I've been getting in my office because I give these out as samples. So this is actually a cream to foam. So very hydrating, very creamy. I would suggest maybe going to a dermatologist and getting like a little sample to see if it works well for your skin. Just because it works well for one person doesn't mean that it works well for you. You could still get irritating and itching from it. Another one that is really great is Cetaphil. Cetaphil is also for very, very dry skin, very gentle. You can actually use it without water and it's very, very great. And so those are kind of like my main ones. Another brand, Vanicream, perfect. And so if my patients are sensitive to CeraVe and Cetaphil, I actually recommend Vanicream. This is more medical. It really doesn't have any like sensitizing products, and so this is a really, really good one. Okay, next up is your vitamin C serum. And so for this one, usually I do say to splurge it because vitamin C is stable, but there are a few good ones. The Ordinary is over the counter. I don't know if it's actually here, but I'll link it and I'll put the photos up here. I'm sure you guys know about that one. One thing I don't like about Ordinary is they have so many different ingredients in different bottles, when I like to include different ingredients in one bottle and make it kind of big bang for your buck, because we don't have a lot of time around here. Other vitamin C serums that I do like, honestly it's really, really difficult to find one around here. Yes. So I recently did something for the Today Show, and so this rock serum, it's the vitamin C, very good. There's science behind this one, so if you are going to pick one over the counter, this is a great one. Okay, and then now off to our SPF moisturizer, which there are so many different kinds. And I don't know if it's actually in this aisle here, but one underrated product is La Roche-Posay. They have great aesthetically formulated products with tinted sunscreen, mineral-based products. Really, really great. So let me see. We may get to that one next because we are not in the sunscreen aisle. And so skipping the sunscreens right now at night to your gentle cleansers. And then let's talk retinols. Retinols are really great because it increases cell turnover and also helps kind of deplug the follicles, which are the same thing as the pores, right? And so this one came out recently on the market. It's the PM treatment by Neutrogena, and SA means sustained action, and that means that it starts working over time. It's not just one big hit, so it is really gentle on the skin, especially us wearing masking. In fact, these are kind of my 2 kind of double duo dream team for masking, because you want a benzoyl peroxide in the morning to fight the acne, and then you want a retinol at night to help the post-acne marks and to kind of like clear out those hair follicles pores. Alright, so love that as your retinol. The difference between retinol and Retin-A, Retin-A is a brand name for retinoid family. Those are prescription strength. And so retinols are the ones that you can buy over the counter. And so Neutrogena tends to have really good products. What I like about them is there's like science behind them. Your retinol has to have a really good formulation for it to go deep inside the skin. And so this one here, the Repair Wrinkle Serum. Serums are good because they're a little bit more liquidy and you have to put them on before your moisturizers, and they actually end up like absorbing into the skin. So those are the 2 Neutrogena retinol products. And So Olay actually has some really good retinol products as well. The Regenerist has a lot of science behind it, and so they have even more hydrating products that are your retinols. All right. Where's the sunscreen? Sunscreen. Okay, so in the morning, like I said, gentle cleanser, vitamin C antioxidant, and then you have your SPF, which can be a moisturizer as well. Honestly, La Roche-Posay products, in my opinion, are so underrated. They have that prebiotic lipocare formulation that is very, very hydrating. So I'll get into all of this as far as the lotions are concerned, but we're talking about SPF moisturizers, and they have some really, really good formulations that are very aesthetic. They are tinted or non-tinted and blend into the skin really well. And Helios is a really good one that's kind of a different form of sunscreen that really hits the UVA. And then I just wanted to mention one more thing here. Instead of toners, you guys know one of my videos I mentioned, instead of toners, I do like micellar water, and this is one that I really, really love, especially taking off the eye makeup. And then one super underrated product or line is Avene. And so this is also French, and I'm so surprised to see it here because this is so good for sensitized skin or really, really just like dry, irritated skin. And specifically right here, it's the cyclophate. And so try this if your skin is really irritated, if you're trying to use those acne ingredients. And I promise you will be so happy. It really restores, and that's pretty much it. Those are my favorites for Drugstore.